Good morning, Year 1. Yesterday we innovated a story. Innovate means to change something. Today we are going to start writing our innovated story of one snowy night. What I would like you to do is, using your story map from yesterday, I would like you to retell the story to either a grown-up or your hand at home. When you're ready, press play again. Well done, Year 1. You have just retold the whole of your innovated story. Now today, we are only going to be writing the first 3 sentences. So I would like you to retell the story based on the first 3 sentences. I will do an example one for you, but remember, your one may be different to mine. So I have my first 3 pictures, and it would sound a little bit like this. Percy lived in a cosy hut. One cold night, it started to rain. Percy had a hot chocolate and went to bed. Can you now pause the video and have a go at retelling the first 3 sentences? When you're ready, press play again. On the screen, you can see a sentence. What errors has the person made? Pause the video and tell an adult or your hand. I bet you've spotted lots of them. To start our sentence, we need a capital letter. A capital P stands on the line. Percy lived in a little cosy hut. Little is a tricky word. Can you remember how to spell the word little at home? Remember, when we write, we need to start next to the margin. Have a look at this one. Have a look at the sentence now. Can you see that we start with a capital letter with the P stood on the line? You have clear finger spaces. We have lead-ins on our letters. And we have a full stop on the end. When we are doing our writing today, try and remember to include these in yours. We are now going to have a go at writing the sentences ourselves. Our first sentence is Percy lived in a cosy hut. Can you remember what we need to include in each sentence? Pause the video and whisper it to your hand. In the first sentence I have written, you can see that I have a capital letter to start. You can see I have remembered my lead-ins, and most of my writing is on the line. It's not floating up in the air. Can you see in the word cosy, the O joins at the top? I know this is something that 1DP were working on just before Christmas. Our next sentence is one cold night. It started to rain. I wonder if you can use your phonics to sound out the words. Remember, if they're tricky words, you won't be able to sound them out. Well done, year one. I wonder if you sounded out the word night and started and rain. Can you see that the word one starts with an ascender and the ascender reaches the top of the line? My middle-sized letters come up about halfway to show the difference clearly between the middle-sized letters and the ascenders, which go all the way to the top. Have you noticed that at the end of my first and my second sentence, I have a full stop, which is a little dot on the line. So it's not a huge dot, and it's not up in the air, it sits just on the line. Our next sentence is Percy had a hot chocolate and went to bed. Can you have a go at writing the sentence on a whiteboard? Press pause. Well done for having a go. Well done, year one, for having a go. Can you see that Percy has a capital letter? It is because it's at the start of my sentence, but can you remember why else Percy would need a capital letter? Have a little think. That's right. It's because it is a proper noun. Percy had a hot chocolate and went to bed. So at the end of my sentence, I need a full stop. Once I've finished writing my 3 sentences, I then have a look down at every time I write. Have I used capital letters at the start of my sentences? Let's have a look. Yes, yes, and yes. Have we used finger spaces? Can you put your finger between each of my words? If you can, then it means I have used finger spaces correctly. Secondly, have I used full stops correctly? Yes. It is now your turn to have a go at home writing your first 3 sentences of your story. Once you've done it, we'd love to see it, so if you could ask the adults at home to pop it into an email for us, that would be great. Good luck, year one!